I love the idea that I have now have a platform and a place to be able to connect with a lot of people and give people a different side of me that they don't always see. I hope to whenever this quarantine's all over, I really want to open up a new chapter of comedy that I'm gonna do, just because I like some of the comedy that I was doing before, but I just think it's different levels that I can take it. And truthfully, I just want to see. I feel like some people know me, but they don't know the real Jerron. They don't get to see different layers of who I am as a person. Okay. And so with this new comedy that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start trying to peel back more layers of who I am as a person, and start trying to get a little more introspective, and just I don't know, talk about things that relate people more, and just try to find a lot of the different things that I can just do to like show my intellect and just show different sides of myself. I think people just only see hornball Jerron sometimes, or just see like Jerron the dude from the West End or whatever. You know what I mean? I just want to show them like there's different levels that I can take it, and different avenues and different ventures that I can go with my stand-up comedy.
It's not about like not going for your dreams. Like if you're truly passionate about something, like nothing's gonna stop you. Like literally you will do everything to get to that dream. But I think like what we're saying for me with dance and for you with basketball is we knew that although this was a dream, it wasn't our only dream. And so like we could let that go to make space for new things to come in and for us to like create a different life for ourselves. But some people, they're like born and they come out and they're like, this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to dedicate my entire life to doing that. And that's really amazing, because if I had something I was that good at and I really loved, like all of my worries would probably be a lot less. Like I would just have to focus on one thing. Yeah. But that's not realistic for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. I realized, well, rapping is cool, but I love the process of capturing the vocal and manipulating it and editing it however you want to do it. Mm-hmm. And that's how I was like, wow, this could be. And now I realized you can get paid. This is actual a job. You know what I'm saying? There's artists out there that need engineers, right. And I was like, well, maybe this could work for me. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro, that's how it all bloomed.
The mission is man. Just we brothers. We all have grown a bond.
The mission is to put the family on.
Yeah, that's what it is. We brothers. We family now, and it's just to keep the family moving. Have something for our generation, for our kids. Some of us have got kids. Some of us want kids. Make sure we got something for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Make sure we building. That's what it is.
I was gonna say, I've heard the producer Southside. He talks a lot about like his like obsession making beats, and he says that he wants to see his kids eat, and that's why he continually just is making money, continue doing what he does. So y'all are trying to get the overall goal is to obviously make good music, but build. You want to build and grow.
Yeah, build something. Have a legacy left over for your next dynasty. We the start of it. Build something for our next generation, for them to have something to hold on to.
Yeah, I like that. You said build something for the next dynasty. That's cool. I like that.
We came into nothing, and we're gonna make sure we leave having something behind.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you so from an artist standpoint, who's inspiring you right now, or who's always inspired you?
Man, that's funny, because you know what I'm gonna say. The first thing I'm gonna say, dog, Mac, you probably don't know, but really, I have quite a few, dog, because I feel like inspiration is a daily thing, dog. You feel me? I find inspiration in anything. I find inspiration looking at clouds. That sounds like a hit.
Yeah.
But that's real, dog. I find inspiration. For real, if I look at the clouds and I see the right cloud, I'll fuck around make a hit.
Yeah.
Like if the water's moving a certain way, nigga, hold up. Let me go get in the stew and write about some shit. Hold up.
So it's not necessarily a person. Inspiration can come from anything.
Yeah. Anything, but it's a few people though. I'm not gonna cap.
Yeah,
Well, I didn't start doing this until about a year ago.
Okay.
So
really?
And I literally just started like a year ago. This is my first year in.
Well, I didn't know that. You didn't tell me that. Well, that's amazing, man. We were talking yesterday a little bit over the phone. You were saying that but you're pushing content. You want to put more content out. Speak on that. Yeah. Like what you've been in it for a year, or you've been doing this for a year. So what's that like? You're in it for a year, and you know that you have to put content out. Speak on that.
Well, it's just like there's some things I wish I would have knew like off the rip, because like your first year, like I mean, at least for me, is like I wasted like a lot of time just like trying to figure things out myself, not necessarily like researching and like putting the work in the early stages.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I like, because I wanted it, but I had to really like sit down with myself and be like, dude, like what the fuck do you want? You know what I mean? Like, is this what you really want to do, or is this like just something you're doing? And I you know, I picked I really wanted to do it. So I know now that you have to put out content. It's the only way people are gonna know who you are. Only way you can get people to go to your websites, go to your, you know, your Spotify's, your iTunes, all that stuff. So
yeah,
you know,
we really do have a very unique situation where we live in a place that a lot of people make very, very good music.
Yeah, I agree. The talent here is super good, first of all, and there's a lot of, you know, I guess you could say underground artists, a lot of up and coming artists. It's definitely slept on. The 502 come up is real for sure. 3 or 4 years ago, maybe you had signed a deal with a label. I don't remember the name of them, but you weren't with them for very long, and I asked you why, and you said you prefer to work on your own. So the biggest thing I really want to talk about kind of is what is the life as an independent artist? You know, what is that like? What are you doing, and how are you successfully doing it? Like, just speak about that.
It's probably one of the hardest things you can do. It's not easy. It's not like you could do that. Yeah, you could just be you could just do it independent, be independent by yourself and just do it. It's not that easy. I'd say that the struggle comes when you have to buy. You're buying. Look, think about it. You're buying your video.
Right.
Let's think of it in a basic standing. You're buying your video, your song, and you're buying your place to put the music on. Okay, you guys. Okay, that's good. You can make music.
Right.
Now, when it gets serious? Now you're buying the creative. Now you want to sit with someone on a creative design for your visual.
Yeah.
For it to be actually great. You know what I'm saying? A great video. Now you want to actually mix the song to make it sound gold, and you don't want to just have just a basic song. You know what I'm saying? But now you want to. You know what I'm saying? Now you want to really put promotion into your music, thousands of dollars into your music or whatever. It's hard when you're not doing nothing already.
Right.
How do you have money? How do you do that?
Exactly.
So
you are responsible for everything that you do. In terms of a money situation.
Every single thing. That's a con. Those are cons.
Right. Talk about the pros.
It's only one pro, and I do whatever the hell I want to. Do whatever I want to. Do whatever I want to.
In my day job, like if I'm on mandatory overtime or they tell me to come in and I done booked the studio session, well, if I don't go into work, I'm gonna miss money. Yeah. If I don't go to the studio session, I'm gonna lose money and I'm gonna lose my art, you know? Because
that's a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
losing your art, that's never heard that before. That's really dope. But you're right. I mean, it's like there's so many balances, you know, especially with money limitations, financial situations, and being independent. It's definitely, you know, you have to really think about how you're spending your time and what's worth your time. It definitely is one of the biggest key factors as an independent artist. What is really worth your time?
Yes, sir.
Like a day job plays into that. Being in the studio plays into that, obviously. So
I don't know where I would be if I didn't have my creative outlets and my creative exposures and artistic exposures. I mean, no one would be functioning.
Yeah.
We wouldn't even be here if it weren't for it. You know, I mean, like it's so important.
Yeah, it is. Having those creative outlets, the way to blow off some steam, or just to be creative is what they are, you know, and like everybody's got those outlets like that, and it is very important to have those. You're right. I agree.